Welcome, everybody, to the Comlink Cheddar podcast. My name is Brady, and my YouTube channel is Fine Editions. That's why we're here. How we're here today, or actually, it's nighttime. Tonight we have with us Sam. You're over there.
What's up? Hi guys. Welcome to the podcast.
Quinlan Voss, also known as Brendan, will not be able to join us because he's trying to pitch the idea of a Waru amusement park ride for Disney at Disney World. His pitch is to replace Star Tours with this Waru ride that you ride on the inside. He takes you to different dimensions. It'll be the second expanded universe ride to ever exist. The first one being the ET ride in Universal, because ET's canon now. Or at least he was canon back in '99. So, yes. Nope, he's busy with other things. But
How do you say that with a straight face, bro?
how did I say that?
You sounded so serious about it, bro. I almost believed it. Like, what the hell?
So, in other news, I'm getting married, for those that don't know. And one of my groomsmen, he was wanting to get me a bachelor trip gift. Well, I couldn't find anything there that I was like, yes. And so then afterwards he was like, all right, if there's anything online that you want, let me know. And so I thought to myself, okay, what's something that I've just been wanting so much? Well, turns out he already owned it. I've got this bad.
Oh, you got it?
Yes.
Yo.
And I got it Tuesday. Went over.
Nice.
I was hanging out with him, and I was like, he was like, "Do you know the set that you were wanting?" And I was like, "Yep." He
Man.
was like, "We'll have to go downstairs and get the figures," but turns out he's right there.
Bro, you know you're just holding like $300.
Yeah.
Right?
He was like, how much is it worth? And so we did a quick Google. Turns out it's not as expensive as some people mark it up high. But in between 2 to 3. No, 1 to 2.
Oh, 1 to 2? Okay. Maybe the
One-
percent down. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know if it was like there was some used place. They had it for 2 or 150, and then they had it for 300 in other places. So between that, and those were like new in the box too. So I don't know what the standard. Bricklink has been down too. So not only does it come with, I will do a full review on this. But not only does it come with the man himself, Darth Maul, but it also comes with, and I know they're not as unique, but it's pretty neat to have them. The Sith Troopers. So for the people that are on Spotify that would listen to this, my friend gave me his Sith Attack Fury shuttle, I think. That's what it's called. It's from the Old Republic video game. And comes with Darth Malgus, 2 Sith Troopers. And yeah, that's that. My goal is to collect all of the expanded universe Lego sets. I own honestly. Now, if you don't count the Clone Wars, because the Clone Wars does use ships that are from the expanded universe. And then also, it's debatable, but of the Clone Wars being part of the EU. But I think this might be the first one first piece of the
Oh,
puzzle. So,
nice. Hey yo, shout out to the Sith Empire. It's got to be one of my favorite genders for real.
see, how do you say that with a straight face?
Somebody made a meme of that, bro. I saw
The
it
Sith
today. My
Empire is my
friend,
favorite gender. I
yeah.
so I feel like we haven't done this in a while, even though we did it last week.
It's because last week it was
Well, Lego build.
yeah, we had this going
Did you see the thumbnail to this?
to this. I was gonna.
Yes. Um,
Oh man, creepy Mace Windu is just something else, man.
yes.
And the
Spoiler alert.
robot chicken Euro poof.
Yes. It was hard for me not to read his dialogue with his voice that he has. In it.
Man, uh, he dies. What, like, what,
Spoiler alert. Yep.
what? He just. Anyways,
Yep. Um, now, I do want to ask you, what have you been reading this past week? This covers my face.
you want me to be honest with you?
There we go.
You want me to be honest with you?
Yes.
Okay, so you know how OG Fortnite is back, right?
You you only read
I haven't
this?
been reading anything, bro. I literally work and play Fortnite. That's it.
No, I get you. I get you.
It's probably gonna
Um,
be like that till the end of the month.
yeah. No, I don't. How long will it last?
It's only a month, so gotta enjoy it while it's here, man. I've been having so much fun. Like last night I was playing with Ty, um Dark Jedi Money on Instagram, and one of our friends, Isaac, joined, and then we were playing a couple matches. We won a couple. It's pretty fun. And then our friend Jake, who we all thought was working that day, joined too, and like we just had such a fun time, bro. It felt like the old days again. You know, like it was just really fun. Like, yeah, it was good. It was good. Oh, ready? Ready? Is it me? Am I bugging out? Ready? Oh, um, okay. So anyways, guys, I guess I'm taking over the channel now. What should we do?
I
Oh,
don't know what happened.
he's back.
Hello there.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. It just you froze because I asked you how long it lasts for, and then that just happened.
Oh man. So you didn't hear anything I said?
You didn't get me canceled, did you? Because last time I
No.
got a copyright strike. No.
Oh.
Oh.
No, I said that it's only lasting a month. So at
Oh.
the end of the month it's gone. That's why I'm playing it a lot. Like last night,
Yeah.
me and Ty were playing
Hmm.
from Dark Jedi Money on Instagram.
Yeah.
And like we were having a lot of fun, and then our friend Isaac joined, and like we won a couple of games, and then out of nowhere, one of our friends, Jake, we thought he
Yeah.
was working yesterday, and he just joined out of nowhere, and he was like, "Yo, let's run some games, boys!" And then we just had like it was really fun, bro. It was a blast. We played. I
Nice.
was supposed to go to bed at like midnight yesterday. I stayed up till like 4 playing, bro.
Oh my gosh, dude.
It was just so fun, bro. Because we just kept going like, bro, we're winning. We can't just leave on a win streak. Like, we can't just do that.
Leave when you're ahead.
Nah. We actually left what like we didn't stop winning, and like after we left, like
Nice.
yeah.
See, Oh, so how long ago was it whenever that map was open to everyone?
Bro, 2018. Yeah.
Five
I
years
think
ago.
no, actually I think it was a bit of 2019 also.
Okay.
But yeah,
Because
it's been a while.
because like you and all of your friends grew up playing that
Yeah.
version. So we've got all these new players because it's been 5 years. Like,
Bro, there's kids who play this game that weren't even born when this map was out. That's the craziest part about it for is
dang,
like kids play this game, right? Like
yeah,
there were kids that weren't even in the womb when when this was out, you know?
5-year-old.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. It's a free game.
Yeah. I mean, it's real popular with kids and stuff, so
Hmm. Yeah, that's probably why you guys were winning. You were the veterans.
no, bro. There's some kids like we were playing because you can play build mode or zero build, right? I
Yeah.
don't really like I'm not the biggest fan of building, but I think it was like the last stream that I did, we
Hmm.
were playing build mode and we kept like we won like 5 in a row. And I was
Yeah.
like, okay, build mode isn't that bad. And you can like I don't know if you've ever seen it, but like you can edit your builds and stuff. Like you can edit a window into a wall or something.
Yeah.
And so we were doing pretty good like this one game. And then we ran into these 4 kids, bro. They were sweats, bro. Like this kid placed the floor, edited like the floor, fell down and like shotgun me in the head. I was like, okay, we're gonna no build. We're gonna no build. I'm not playing this anymore.
That's
But
funny.
yeah,
So, did you have the Anakin skin and you ran around killing the?
I don't. I have okay. Star Wars skins. I have the Mandalorian. I have Boba Fett. I have a whole bunch of clones. Like I have one of the Wolfpack clones. I have a. I don't think I have a 501st. I have a Crescent Guard. I have a regular clone. Um, I have Darth Maul,
Okay.
and I think that's. Oh no, I have a Stormtrooper too, and Darth Vader. Yeah, that's all the Star Wars skins that I have. But
Nice.
I mainly been using like the OG skins, like from when the game first came out, just to, you know,
Oh yeah, get the
relive
full
the old days.
experience.
Yeah.
No, I got you. Um, well, let's see. I've been I've mostly been moving my books to
Mm.
my fiance's, to Lydia's, because we're gonna be married in like less than a month. And I feel like I still have so much to move. Uh, I did do some rearranging there so that I'd be able to just move my stuff and it wouldn't be too hard. My next
Mm.
big thing is going to be my Legos.
Oh,
Um, not looking forward to that. But I'll just do it one trip at a time. Uh,
I'll go
and
help you, bro.
thanks. Um, I moved my 3D printer. There's actually this little like shelf type thing that's built into the room that the 3D printer fits in perfectly. And like
Nice.
it's high enough that the cat doesn't get bugged by it.
Wait, is it like closed off?
Yeah, for the
Oh,
most
you gotta
part.
be careful so it doesn't overheat or anything.
Yeah, I mean the front is open,
Mm.
so it shouldn't be too bad. I've heard actually that if you have it closed off somewhat, it's actually better for the builds
Mm.
because of the wind or temperature change. Um, of course, you do have to worry about it overheating and stuff, but
Yeah.
yeah. Um, yeah. So I just had to make a little bit of a modification. I had to have the so like the filament would go at be fed in and stored at the top. I just moved it to the side, and
Okay.
then I started printing something and it worked. Um, but yeah, so that's there. Yeah, I've been reading Supernatural Encounters. Um, fantastic. I I actually was reading it and I was like Googling some of the words and like the names and places and stuff. And I was just like, oh my gosh, this is a connection here, there, and here. I just got more sucked into it. I won't go into spoilers or anything, but
Brandon style.
yeah. Um, then actually read while I was getting Chick-fil-A. It was a short story following the book Deceived, the Darth Malgus book. Speaking of, I got the the minifigure, and so I got to listen to that.
That's
Um,
cool.
yeah, and it was by the archivist, and he does it's like
Marcel.
well, no, that's the Revanchists.
Oh, wait, who's that? Who's Archivist?
Archivist, he does he or she, I don't know, does
Did you just assume their gender right now, Brady? I am very disappointed.
um
Sorry, bro.
I assumed Sith Empire, that's their gender. I think they would do that because it's a holocron, Sith holocron. That's their gender, actually. Uh, but they do like audiobooks, short stories,
Gotcha.
the stuff that.
Like, do they read it?
I think they have different voice actors do it, or it's AI. Some of it's AI, some of it isn't.
Oh, okay.
Which is pretty neat. They're doing the Black Fleet Crisis right now. And I'm like, ooh, it's been a while since I've read those.
I have to finish Back to War, man.
Yeah. So it's good once Fortnite's done.
Yeah. I was telling Ty, I was like, yo, we should play Battlefront 2 or we should play GTA next month though, next month. And he's like, yeah, next month. Next
Yeah.
month.
Um, so that's what I've been reading. I also read some of the classic Star Wars, which is the like the newspaper strips, which are very like crucial to like supernatural encounters and stuff.
Oh, is it actually?
Yeah, that's
Damn.
something you should read before reading that. Um, there's some good ones in there. Um, it honestly feels like what they were trying to do with. I don't know if you've heard of the Brian Wood Star Wars. So
No, I haven't.
I think it was in 2013 or something. Maybe it was before that, but they had this. They basically did TCW, but for the original trilogy, but it was a comic series, and it kind of caused some continuity issues. They said, "Well, it's not canon, but it is canon, but it's not canon, whatever." Um, and so basically, that just took a bunch of storylines from a bunch of other things, and it was supposed to be like, "Oh, this is right after A New Hope. Oh, this is leading right into Empire or whatever it was leading into." I mean, it would have been Empire for a movie, but I don't think I finished it. It ended up getting canceled whenever Disney bought, or not whenever they bought it, whenever they canceled
Sad
it.
day.
Because it was a few years that they still made EU, but it was still Dark Horse doing it. But
That
yeah.
just got me real pissed off just thinking about that.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to start swinging in the air right now.
But yeah, so it was all right. I think I read it during COVID, but so yeah, this leads into Empire Strikes Back. It came out after Empire Strikes Back, but it actually had the first appearance ever of Admiral Akbar.
Oh, that's
His first
cool.
appearance was in these comic strips.
Nice.
And yeah, and so you basically where I'm at is they're teaming up with the Moncal and this is where they joined the Rebel Alliance.
Gotcha.
In the EU, which I don't. I think that's the time that they team up with it, because in canon it's different because there's Moncals running around. But yeah, I've read that. I think that's it. I feel like there's something else. I saw E.T. I watched that. Technically in the EU, retroactively. I showed it to Lydia. She didn't. She was creeped out by E.T. Have you seen E.T.?
Yeah, I've seen ET. I mean, it's been a while though. Like
It's a good
I can't
movie.
even remember last time I watched ET. I was a little kid. Me and Angie actually watched like a old movie. Like we watched the Sandlot.
Yeah,
Yeah, you ever watched that movie?
I have not watched it, but people
Yeah,
talk about it all the time here.
it's an OG movie. It was pretty
Hmm.
good. I had watched it. Like I had vague memories of it. Like because I watched it when I was a kid.
Yeah,
Like my dad used to put on like hella old movies when I was a kid, and I used to just like sit there and watch them. I don't know. I like the vibe of like 80s movies or like early 90s movies, you know?
yeah. No, I got you. Yeah, I like that '80s Steven Spielberg stuff. That's good.
Yeah,
Um,
for sure.
like it felt like his. See the opening title. It says executive producer Steven Spielberg and Kathleen Kennedy.
Oh my, no.
I notice her names now in all of the movies. I mean,
You
she
ever
has
seen Oh, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead.
the South Park episode. Is that what you're?
No, there's like this one leaked um audio of Spielberg like talking
Uh,
crap about Kathleen Kennedy. He's like,
what's
I mean, she's just so dumb. Like everything that she says is just so stupid. I hate her ideas. She's just such a moron. Like we'll be like, okay, so the guy has a dog, he goes on an adventure, and then at the end he gets the girl. And then she's like, what if the guy didn't get the girl and instead he got with the dog? And he just like starts
what?
going off on her, bro, saying
Can you,
stuff like that.
can you find this?
Bro, let me try. Let me try.
Okay, so a lot of people probably know this. I don't watch the show, but I see it because it references Star Wars. But South Park, have you watched that at all?
Um, I've seen like an episode or two, but it always pops up on like my YouTube Shorts or whatever. I'm trying to stop like saying not saying. I'm trying to stop like watching shorts and TikToks and Reels. I mean, I don't go
Same.
on TikTok, but it's just like I feel like it slowly kills my brain cells, bro.
Same. I feel like just sucked into something else. Like I I would delete Instagram, but I have a lot of contact with people on that.
Do you
But
have an iPhone?
no, I don't.
No, oh. I don't know if your phone has this, but my phone has this thing called focus mode, and
Okay.
I just turn off like I still receive the notifications for
Yeah.
stuff, but it just
Nice.
doesn't pop up on my phone.
That would be pretty good. I
Yeah,
deleted
just search up
TikTok.
if your phone has that.
I'm done with that. TikTok.
I don't really have a big problem with TikTok because I go on it like not even playing man like once or twice a month. I
Yeah.
barely go on it.
See, that algorithm it's very like, oh my god, like I could get lost and in there just laughing, looking at food, all kinds of stuff because I love cooking stuff. And there's
Mhm.
food talk is a big deal. Um, I do want to make TikToks, but or at least take some of like the clips from this and stuff and post them on there. But let me handle my not mindlessly scrolling first, and then we'll get into that. Actually, what
Gotcha.
I
Oh, I
need to
found the
do.
thing.
Okay,
Oh shoot.
what I
Mm,
what I need to
but go
do
ahead.
is what I need to do is take these podcasts and put them on what is it, on like Spotify and stuff.
Yeah. No,
I
for
haven't
sure.
done it since like episode 4.
Jeez, man.
I
She
think we're
made
at
her
like
way to Los Angeles and landed a job as a secretary for notorious screenwriter John Milius. At the time, Milius was executive producing Steven Spielberg's movie 1941. Spielberg says he was so impressed with her organizing skills that he asked her to be his secretary.
I remember Kathy came into the room with her steno pad and her pencil, and she was horrible at taking notes, and she was terrible at, she didn't really know how to do it very well. But what she did know how to do was interrupt somebody in mid-sentence. We'd be pitching ideas back and forth, and Kathy, who's supposed to be writing these ideas down, suddenly put her pencil down and would say something like, and what if he didn't get the girl, but instead he got the dog?
Is that real? Oh my gosh.
It's so good, man. Such a stupid idea, bro. She was ahead of her time, bro. She was ahead of her time. She created furries, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
She created what?
She was ahead of her time for sure.
This dude has a lot of clips.
Who, that channel?
Yes. Like a lot of clips to make Star Wars fans mad.
Like actual Star Wars fans or new canon people?
Like actual ones.
Oh, dang.
Like this is one, J.J. Abrams about the Emmys being too white.
Let's not get all political in here.
I read it wrong the first time. I thought it was J.J. Abrams being too white. It's like, oh, what's
10 minutes of J.J. Abrams being the whitest person on Earth. Yeah. All right.
Oh my gosh. It's just a compilation of Mark Hamill from the Last Jedi commentaries, and he's just like mean
Blame
mugging.
the movie, bro.
This is why the Fandom Menace exists.
Mm-hmm. What do you think about the Fandom Menace, bro?
Well, there's some of them. Whenever they talk about the EU, I listen, but when they don't, I could care less. Just
I don't know. I like talking crap about Disney Star Wars, man. It's fun.
Yeah, like I kind of fall more kind of like. Do you watch a lot of Matt Wilkins' stuff?
No.
I kind of fall into his like category of stuff. He just kind of goes, if you want to talk Star Wars, we'll talk expanded universe. If not, like, I don't know, I'm not all the way there, but I'm kind of there. Like, I'll jab at Disney Star Wars a little bit here and there, but
do you have something for a load of baloney this week? A load of baloney?
I do not.
Dang. That's all right.
But I just see, that's, if I see something that irritates me that he says, then I'll do the segment. But if I don't, like, I'm not gonna go looking for it. And I feel like some fandom ministers just go looking for it, which they get views, and it's like, whatever. But
I used to look into it a lot. Now I don't really care. I just read my EU and I just stay happy, bro.
Yeah. I realized it was like bad for like my mental health. Like I'd get
for sure, bro.
You'd be like, I can't believe the producer of this movie said this thing. This is why this is this. And it's like, dude, chill. Like, it's okay.
No, that's for sure.
Ryan Johnson did it on purpose. Yeah, he did. He made the movie.
Yeah, he's stupid.
It was not the best movie, I mean, honestly, his is probably the best of the sequels.
It's not a bad movie. It's just bad Star Wars, in my
Yeah,
opinion. It's an interesting movie. If it was just a regular sci-fi, it would be
yeah.
pretty interesting. I don't know if I would like care for it. I mean, I don't care for it, but I'm saying if it wasn't Star Wars, I don't really think I would like rewatch it either. I mean, like, you know, you ever watch a movie called Valerian?
Valerian. No, I have not.
It's like a sci-fi movie. It's pretty cool. I like that movie, but I don't really like care to know more about the universe. I think that would be the same thing if Last Jedi wasn't, you know, Star Wars.
Excuse you.
Thank you. All right. You want to get started or what?
Yes.
I've been yapping for 31 minutes.
Sorry. Reading a text. We'll get back to that. So, this comic book. It is a one-shot comic. It came out in 2002, shortly after. Let me pull it up. You know what I would have loved to have gotten, if I could find one for a good price.
Mm.
A Zam Wesell minifigure, Lego figure.
Like the OG one? Oh, that's
There's,
the only one there is, right?
there's only one. Why haven't they made more? Why?
I don't
See,
know,
these are
man.
my questions for Disney. I know it's not Disney. These are my
Lego.
questions for Lego. Why haven't you made this?
They're gonna release the what's it called? 501st Battle Pack number 300, but still no Zam Wesell updated minifig.
This
And
is what
there's literally an updated minifig from the Skywalker saga, bro.
is there?
Yeah, you played the Skywalker saga?
No, that's got Disney.
There's literally an updated model of her. It just doesn't exist in plastic, but it's modeled. It exists. Like,
Got to go a little rant. It'll
go
be
ahead,
quick.
bro.
Lego should do a classic, like um, like Lego sets of doing like certain scenes, but using the classic designs for the figures. But they should do figures that they've not made before. Take the designs from the complete saga and then put them there, like General Grievous's guards, Palpatine. There was some like Boss Noss. Why don't we have a minifigure of him? Oh my gosh, that's great. The original one's a classic though.
Oh no, the original one looks really good, especially with the Power Miner helmet.
Yeah.
Like there's places that make it kind of, but I mean,
I think if I saw that at like on the like fake Lego things, I'd probably buy it.
yeah, fake Legos, you can definitely tell the difference on the quality, but some
Yeah.
of them are really good quality. You can even tell. Oh shoot.
Um,
All right. Let's go back.
so this was for promotion for Attack of the Clones. This came out before Attack of the Clones. And so, yeah. What were your first impressions of
It was an
this?
okay comic. I don't absolutely love it. I don't have anything negative to say about it either. Um, I don't know. I think the more and more comics that we read, like some of them are gonna be a little not bad, but not great either. You know,
Yeah.
this is not any like Boba Fett blood ties or
Yeah.
open seasons, you know, but it's
Yeah.
not. What was a bad one that we read?
I don't know. I've kind of been doing the good ones.
Yeah, true.
uh,
Yeah, it's not like I don't know. It's
I'll
definitely
see.
more interesting than anything new canon has to offer.
Yeah. I'll see if I can find a bad comic for next week.
Oh, we should do one.
Oh, because there's like bad, and then there's like so dry that it sucks the moisture out of your hands or out of your eyeballs. Like, oh man. But what was I gonna say? I think that this two-part, Jango Fett and Zam Wesell, they serve as I would say they're a pretty good continuation of, the Jango Fett story that we get from Open Season.
Yeah, especially because he mentions
He mentions,
Montrose
yeah,
in
yeah.
here.
Well, he mentions Montrose, but then wait, Montrose. He was the
He
one
was the
man.
guy who betrayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was also a reference to the video game.
Hmm.
Yeah, and so I wish they made a graphic novel of the video game. That would be fantastic to do. Of course, we can do the video game review, um, but maybe another time.
Yeah.
But he also mentions that he himself was an orphan, and that's one of the motivations to why he would help Zam in this situation. So a little bit of backstory, recapping about the last one shot, the Jango Fett one. Jango and Zam go, and of course they've got this whole back and forth thing. They're hired by two rivals, and they kill both of the bosses so they don't get paid. And then
That
they
was
go to
so
this
silly, bro.
they go to this planet because they both get a job by the same guy to get this idol, and then basically it's just them running around and doing that, and then they bring it to the guy. He gives it to the boss, and they're like, this guy, lizard guy with 4 eyes, he's like, we will destroy the Republic, and then it ends. It doesn't go into as much detail. I feel like that was more of a like boom bam action, where this one has a bit more dialogue. Hoof talks a lot in it too.
Bro's just yapping
Yeah.
away.
So, did you read it on your means of online?
Read on my broke boy website, yes.
I have this. It's the trade paperback. It was $5 whenever it came out. I actually got this from the comic store that I've been going to for so long. I saw it and I was like, do I want to read about Zam? No, probably not. And I just passed over it because I was like, okay, I want to read about the Sith. Like, this was back whenever I was like picking and choosing, and I wasn't like full on for the EU.
Yeah.
And then
We
I
all
got
saw
it.
it like that.
Yeah. Then I got it. Then I started reading it, and I was like, I feel like this is missing something. And then I went and read Jango Fett, and then now I read them both. Now I've read them both again. I think it's a great, a preview for the character.
Yeah.
It kind of makes me sad about what happens to her, but that's good. It's good that it makes like you see the relationship that she has with Django, and how like he kind of trusts her, but then he shoots her and kills her. And
Did Django and her ever have like a thing, like a relationship, or?
I feel like maybe.
Because Django was kind of like, I don't know. You're a shapeshifter. You're kind of ugly when you're on your regular form. I don't know.
Let me see.
Like, you see that a lot on this comic, bro. Like,
Yeah.
whenever she shapeshifts from
From the dog.
and then she comes back and she's like, "Oh, most men would turn away when a lady is not dressed," and he's like, "You're not a lady." Just straight up like that, bro.
I read through that super fast because I was at school. I was just like,
Ow. I read it at work today. Been like, I've been taking I've been stalling at work a lot because whenever I do things right, they yell at me. Whenever I stall, I don't get yelled at. So, what do y'all think I'm gonna do? What's
okay,
up?
so Montross, this was the first mention of him.
Oh yeah, this is 2002. That's true.
Yeah.
Oh my, they had it all planned out, didn't they?
That came out after. That's pretty neat.
They had it all planned out, didn't they?
Yeah. Okay, so let me check real quick. Oh my gosh, her profile for Wikipedia is terrifying. It's her like alien face.
I wonder if like she just created this form, or if she just stole someone's identity, like straight
Probably
up.
killed someone and left. So I can't find anything to. So this actually takes place before the Bounty Hunter game. Huh.
There's no way.
Think. Oh no! It wouldn't.
Yeah, because he mentions going after Montrose. So
Yeah,
it
and
can't be
Bulba's
that.
not alive in that. He already has a slave one. Why is Wikipedia like this?
Because they're retarded.
What? Oh, wait, what?
Why are you like this?
What is this? This is a book. Great. More EU for me to find. There's more EU. Fantastic. Okay. Oh, great. Now I gotta add that to my shopping list. Oh. Hopefully my computer doesn't restart on me because it says, attention, we're required. And I'm like, oh no. Anyway, so the book starts out with, a movie tie-in cover. But then we get, starts off with the Jedi Temple. I do have to
Let's
say,
talk about these colors, bro.
yeah, I was going to say that. Art, fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's pretty good. It
This is
feels like the Coruscant scenes from episode 1.
It does. Especially, like, I like Coruscant whenever it's like at twilight. I think that's very nice. Very beautiful.
Yeah, no, true. Other than that, I would hate to live here. The air
Dude.
quality has to be garbage in this place, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure. So the Jedi Council is having their meeting, and they're talking about, course of events, different things. They're trying to figure out what planet is this guy going to destroy. And so that is the four-eyed alien.
Yo, look
lizard
at
dog.
Yaddle.
Yes.
Looks like one of them. She looked like she got a job at Gringotts, bro.
But look at Yoda. Look down more. Dude's got like a Chad chin.
Oh my.
But yes, so So they're discussing this, and then Mace Windu is like, "I got Coruscant," but then Master Poof is like, "No disrespect, sir, but I am better at this because of my mental abilities." And all of this, and he's like, "Nah, man." That face, it's beautiful. Thumbnail.
You know that one. You know that one meme of Samuel Jackson from Pulp Fiction.
Which one? There's plenty.
I can't say it on stream.
Oh, okay.
I'll show you later.
Okay. So, yeah, he's like, "Oh man, no offense." And Yoda's like, "Decided thing. The matter is."
Bro, I know why this Yoda's so cursed, bro.
Why?
Because he's based off the puppet Yoda.
Yes. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a generation of people that are raised up that don't realize there's a episode 1 puppet Yoda.
Yeah, but it's easy to forget that.
I was in the movie theaters for the 3D release, and they changed it, and I went, "They changed Yoda."
It doesn't look bad though. I don't really mind it.
Oh yeah, no, it looks just as good quality as. I mean, the Yoda's fantastic quality. Still holds up today.
Oh, for sure, bro. His fight with Count Dooku, that's timeless, bro. That's never gonna look bad.
Like, I watched. Oh, I did watch episode 3 with Peyton. So we stopped right after Order 66 last time, and then when we went to go play it played it all again. So she got to witness it twice.
Yo, what are you doing to this kid, man?
She's like, why do you kill the kids? And so I had explained, see, if he listens to the bad guy, he will give him the power, he will train him in the way to save Padme. She goes, okay.
It's like, okay, makes sense. I'll do it too.
She was so into it. Because whenever like Obi-Wan and Anakin were like yelling at each other and Padme was crying and stuff, she was so into it. And then the fight started, and then I was just sitting next to her, and her legs would twist, like just shake anytime the lightsaber started swinging. Like she was like that into it, and I'm like, oh my god.
You ever seen that one video of the little girl crying? She's like, I don't want him to turn bad.
Yeah.
And then the guy's like, who? Anakin? She's like, and starts crying, bro. I was like, damn,
yeah.
I feel you.
And at the end of the movie, she was like, why do you and mommy love Darth Vader? Because he's our favorite character, Anakin. And so I think we need to rewatch the original trilogy again. Now that she's got he's Darth Vader. Oh, okay. Putting that together.
Yeah.
This is why we like Darth Vader. We don't like that he murdered children. It was a story.
I'm not against it either. No, I'm playing.
But anyway, that scene ends with the Jedi Council. And then a new scene begins. And
this scene is so funny, bro, because Boba looks like a girl.
It's what's her name? Omega from Bad Batch. Is that her name?
Yeah, Omega.
Omega?
Yeah. And also look at Boba's look at Jango's silly hat.
She makes fun of him for it, doesn't she?
Deserved, bro. What is that? What is that?
Let him do what he wants.
No, bro. What is that? Look at that silly hat. It looks like his hat like built like the turtle from Finding Nemo, bro. He got the water breathing hat from Minecraft, my guy. Like
yes. So Zam interrupts Boba and Jango's ball game in the rain. And so she meets Boba and then they kind of have a dialogue back and forth, and then she asks about his mother, and he's like, he doesn't have a mother.
I like how she gets it right away. Just boom.
Oh yeah, you're on the cloner planet. Like, he looks just like him. Well, then, yeah, she goes to mess with his hat. It's not even mentioned.
I like how what's it called? When she shows up, she's like, "Dang, couldn't you wait for a good day to come out here and play ball?" He's
Yes.
like, "This is a good day. You don't even know."
Like, that's crazy. We were talking at me and I think it was some of the coaches. We were talking about like how if like people that come to the U.S. or specifically Missouri, um, and there are these huge thunderstorms, and they're from like the Middle East or something. They'll freak out. There have been parents that would freak out because they think it's like we're like, oh no, it does this every Tuesday. Like, just wait till you move to Florida. It rains every day at 4.
Bro, sometimes it used to rain so bad that we had to like stop and on like the side of the road and wait for the rain to pass by, bro. Because not even with the windshield wipers, it wouldn't do anything, bro. You just literally couldn't see.
Yeah, we've had some rains like that. Usually, if there's a hurricane in Florida, we'll get it up here, and then it just hits hard, and then it honestly doesn't really do much. Maybe some flash floods, but yeah.
No, that was like one of the weirdest things over there because over here it rains a lot, but it rains like constantly. Like for 3 days, it will rain nonstop.
Yeah.
And then in Florida, it rains for like 20 minutes and it's super hard, heavy rain.
Yes.
And then right afterwards it's sunny again. I'm like, what? Where did y'all bring me, bro? Like,
I remember just going on trips there. There'd always be that hard rain, and then it's like super humid for like the next few hours, and then it's nighttime. Like,
yeah.
Man. But anyway, so she is informing him about the idol. Hey, we need to go save it because it's going to be used for something bad. And he goes, well, we're not heroes. And so if this is true, then why don't you bring it to the authorities? And she's like, you know what? There's no one better than me, and you're a close second. He says, I think you've got that backwards. And then her response is, I'm sure you do. Great. Back and forth.
Top tier dialogue.
Yes.
George, take notes. No, I'm playing. I actually don't think George's dialogue is bad, but people love the crap on it.
I think it is very old-fashioned. Very, especially
I don't know.
In the prequels, it is a very high, because that's what he was going for. He was going for high society. And so I feel like some of the most like flowing better lines are from the people that aren't from the high societies.
True.
Like you have Shmi, or you have like some people, like you can get the different stages of stuff. So like Leia, she's very high society, talking in that British accent, but then she talks later and she doesn't use the accent. It's like people are like, she just dropped her accent. She didn't have this, and it's like, dude, she's talking.
And then you have Luke. I want to go to Tashi Station to pick the power converters.
Exactly. But then later, he gets more high and civil, and he's talking. But father.
Oh, bro. Like, in the EU, like, post Return of the Jedi? I mean, even in Return of the Jedi, bro, when Luke shows up, it's a different person, man. It's like seeing that one homie that was out of shape and, like, couldn't talk to girls go to the gym for a couple months. When you see him again, he's just a whole different person. You're like, yo, who are you, bro?
Yeah.
Just chat it up, you know?
And I do think like I think it could easily be like understood in this way that like some of the side characters, like they talk one way, then they talk a different way. It's just they're putting on that properness for things, and then they're being more relaxed later. Like Django, like he's super like, but it's like this, but it's like this, all that. But then in the movies, when he's talking to Obi-Wan, he's like, well, once or twice. Oh yes, we went here. It's like, yeah, you're talking to a Jedi. You're talking to a cop.
Yeah. I mean, it's true. He's talking to the feds, man.
Yeah.
Are you gonna spill the beans? I'm not. I like how he goes to Boba and he's like, "Ada Boba, Uriet Sohi." Like, and then Boba's like, "Yes, sir."
Mm-hmm. I think I remember reading that in a book, and Obi-Wan was like, "Yeah, I saw the armor." Like, he didn't say it to him, but he thought it.
Like, yeah, I'm not blind, but
anyway, so he is convinced to go because he has a conversation about he thinks of Boba. He thinks of him being orphaned, and then he thinks about him being an orphan, and then Zam is like, well, how many orphans would be from Coruscant? Or at least how many sons do you think there are on Coruscant? And so he then goes into his backstory of he was an orphan and his family was killed in the middle of a civil war. And he was reflecting, like actually, like in the rainwater, reflecting, who would I be if I wasn't, obviously would have better headdress style. But
come on, man. Yo, this scene, okay, I said I had no complaints about this, but this scene, I kind of have a complaint about it. Because it's just not clear who's saying who's saying what. You don't know who's in here,
Yeah.
I don't know.
What they should have done, which I don't know if this is something that they later add into comics and stuff, but just had the color of the bubbles purple and blue.
There, at the end of this, there is that. Look.
Oh yeah.
They should have done that.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah. Okay, so sorry, I've just been storming through this. What are some things that have been standing out to you? Some things you like, dislikes?
So far, I don't know. There, like, a lot has happened, but we haven't gotten really like to the, to like the good part yet. So I don't have many comments yet, but I really like Django in this. I think like for the most part, characters in the EU are very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
And also like this was before the Bounty Hunter game and it was before um open seasons, but they mentioned both of those things and you can see how everything was planned out. Like it was all meant to be.
It was also respected. It was also respected with things like what was his name? Hayden Blackman, who did Open Seasons. He respected this. He respected the EU. He didn't just go, I'm going to tell my own story and then disrespect it. And
then I'm going to make some strong female character and something with wolves.
He does have his he has his pet characters, but I mean he did make Starkiller and James Bond of Star Wars, I think. Or maybe that was John Ostrander, but which I do like his. I like both of their characters. If you call Starkiller a character, that's a debate for later. We'll review Force Unleashed another time.
I got it right there.
What's that?
I got Force Unleashed right here.
Nice.
You can't really see it.
Is it the?
Yeah.
What is it for?
It's
Is it
this Xbox 360 game.
Nice.
Platinum hits.
Nice. We could probably do a whole thing talking about the multimedia project and everything. We come to find out that this is the driver, and then our villain. Did you pick up on his name?
Something raw, like
Carol Corrada. Corda? Right there. The Doug says it. How would you say that?
Corda.
Corda. Fantastic design. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at that hair.
Yeah. I really like that. I wish we got more of that species.
Yeah, they're like I think I said this last stream too. They're like Trandoshans on roids, bro.
Yeah. Mixed with a Zerbrak.
Yeah.
How do we say
I like his little purse. I'm gonna make one.
His purse. Let's turn the page. Oh yeah. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Dang, bro! Imagine getting hit with that purse, bro.
It's like
it's pure metal, bro.
My water bottle.
Yeah, just
my hand.
Bang. Just.
Anyway, so he's meeting up with this team, and this team is made of people that.
Is this the start of the Separatists?
No.
No. So. Does it have anything to do with it? Because their goal is kind of the same.
This is the start of the Legion of the Bounty Hunters from Boba Fett is dead. No, I'm kidding.
I can't believe you got me with that, bro. I was like, wait a minute.
No. Legion of Bounty Hunters, that's what they are. And it was just the one dude at the end. Born and died with him. No, I don't think so, because Rhodians were Republic. Wookiees Republic.
This guy.
Which guy?
This guy.
Yeah. The Rhodian. Is that Greedo? That's what Dave that he'd say that's Greedo.
If Filoni made this.
Dude, he put Greedo in the Clone Wars.
Greedo is a little child in this, isn't he?
He was in Phantom.
No. You're right. You're right. This is episode 2, so he's a teenager.
But he put him in Clone Wars, and I think that contradicts some of the stories.
Oh, that's Filoni for you.
Yeah, he's like, look, it's Greedo.
Look, I just Guido.
So they were talking about the evil plan to take the idol and destroy the planet. It's pretty, he's kind of a one-note villain. I don't know. What do you think of this guy?
I kind of like him, but you can definitely tell that they only made him for this.
Yeah.
I would like to see him join the Separatists and maybe be a general in the Separatist army. That would be really cool to see. But we all know that ain't gonna happen.
It would have been really cool to see someone of his species become one of Darth Krayt's one Sith.
Oh, like a red one, bro?
Yes.
Yo, what's up with everybody being red?
they knew Darth Maul. I don't know. They were okay. So they were supposed to do a Darth Maul game, and it was going to be like during the Clone Wars or something. But then George Lucas came into a meeting and basically just like threw off their entire project by taking Darth Talon, who's the for the people that don't know, she's a Twi'lek that looks like Darth Maul's tattoos, and then Darth Maul, and puts them together and goes, "They're friends. Make them friends." And so they were like, "How do we make them friends?" And so they came up with this whole story of Darth Maul being cloned or something, and then he has to hang out with like Freets one Sith and stuff. That would have been a great, like, the EU would have, people would have read it. Was probably would have caused some problems for it, like the Force Unleashed caused problems for the Dark Times, but they probably would have been like, well, you see, Darth Maul came back again for the
Somehow Darth Maul returned.
4th time, maybe. I'm thinking that right.
Something like that.
It would have been 3rd time. But yeah. Anyway, so they're like, we're going to reduce Coruscant to dust. And then it cuts to this little guy getting chased down.
What is this species, bro?
I don't know.
And what is that thing? It's a bowl. It's literally a bowl. What is that? What is that? What is that thing?
Don't know.
Who are these guys?
There's the spy from. He's not the actual spy, but of the species.
No, he grows up to be the spy. It's
That's it.
canonically confirmed by
Poetry rhymes. So they're about to mug this guy. Don't know the backstory. He could be an adult. I don't know. But then there's a Rancor. They all freak out. I did not remember this from my first time reading this, and I would go, okay, where does this go? Okay, also, look at this guy's, look at the texture of that guy's head, the bald guy.
I want to slap it, bro. Does he have a hole in the back of his head?
I think it's just the shadow. That's where he pours the alcoholic beverages from the holiday special canteen.
Yes, it's him.
Well, also Mace Windu from the Revenge of the Brick, which I think that's why I got copyrighted strike.
Oh, probably.
Or maybe not a strike, but just going, you've got
copyrighted.
Yeah. Anyway, it's Yalier Poof. Am I saying that right? I always say it right. Yeah. So he's there. He's just like.
He's kind of creepy in some of these, like right here.
Yeah. Terrifying. I mean, the dude's so tall. And so he has a back and forth with this guy. And yeah, he's being a Jedi, helping him out.
Like right here, bro. Look at that. That's super creepy, bro.
Yeah. And so then the thugs are running, and then they run right into wonderful shot.
Jango Fett.
Jango Fett. And so they run away. They're like, great. And then there's a dog just chilling, and I'm like, I don't remember this part. Then the dog takes its cloak off and starts transforming, and I go, what is happening? It's Zam.
It is Zam. Oh, here. You know, a gentleman would turn his back while a lady changes, and he's like, that's not the sort of changing most people have in mind, and you're no lady.
Yeah.
And she's like, sometimes I am.
What is Zam Wesell's gender?
Probably Sith Empire.
I did look it up on Wikipedia. well, at least in the pronouns, her pronouns are she, her. No, her gender is, oh, aren't you clever, Wikipedia? It says gender, female, in brackets, sometimes. Whenever Disney go, oh, wait a minute.
They said the thing.
Whenever Disney goes, this is our first transgender, non-binary Star Wars character.
There is a transgender Jedi in, what's it called?
There is. Is High Republic.
It's a High Republic, yeah. Of course, it had to be that card.
Honestly, it just looks like the Grand Inquisitor. Okay.
Thanks.
A bald Jedi. No, I haven't read it, so can't comment past that. But don't disrespect Zam Wesell for this. She's the first. Okay.
You ever seen those memes that are like me forcing the shapeshifter in my basement to turn into Ana de Armas for the third night in a row or something like that?
What? No, I've not.
Some great stuff, bro. I think it's just my Instagram algorithm.
Okay.
R.I.P. Bodhi.
I thought about this.
Oh God.
What?
Look at his head. I think it's sliced off.
Oh. It is. Oh my gosh, I didn't notice that.
Yeah, and it's flipped.
Look down.
The wrong side. Oh my gosh.
That's how you slip in something past the sensors.
Me going through TSA.
Whenever you crack your neck too hard.
Man, those guys that are always staring at girls, that's how they gonna end up.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, he looks like his hair is just tied onto his head.
Yeah. Oh man. Anyway, so we see the plan going through. They go to set up the idol. But then Master Poof. Well, wait, no. Django and Zam find the body with the stream of blood.
Mm-hmm.
But then, is that them walking in it later? No, I'm kidding.
Here he says,
Montrose
was the toughest opponent I've ever faced, but I think I'd prefer go after him again. And she's like, how so? And he says one of the coldest lines, bro. He goes, I'd much rather deal with a killer than a madman. I was like, ooh, I see you. Bars.
The Master Poof shows up.
Bro, imagine getting headbutted by Master Poof, bro.
It's kind of like
got leverage on that thing.
It's kind of like E.T. in the movie. E.T. goes full standing up, and his head's like, his neck's just like Lydia was getting uncomfortable. She was like, "What is up with his neck?" Wait, oh man, little. I'm gonna get distracted and talk about E.T. But I forgot how fast he could run. The dude sprinting. If you start the movie, you just like.
Already got a speed boost. Man. Yo, do they have a Yarrow Poof minifig? Like an official one? No?
I wish. I made, well, actually, it's supposed to be a Camino one, but let me see if I can find it. I made one.
There you go, bud. I made one.
You did?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, you've got the official one. Nice. Mine looks more like Poof than a Camino one. I don't know. It's buried. I'll probably be able to find it whenever I move. But it's just Voldemort's head on top of a soda can piece.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the cylinder. Just a white one. I'm like, looks like Sith. But anyway, love his lightsaber, by the way.
Yeah, it's super sleek, bro, and it has to be like really long because this dude is like at least 8 feet tall, bro. Like,
Yeah. Let me look that up. I need to know. This is crucial.
yeah, whenever girls say that they won't date short men, it's because of him.
Yep.
We're all short kings compared to this guy.
He's 8'6".
Jesus Christ. Ooh.
I wonder if he slouches too.
Oh, good thing this guy died. Imagine if you went to visit Yoda and Dagobah, bro.
You know, I would love to have like read more about him.
I know this, like I didn't care about him before. I was just kind of like, okay. But when he died, I was like, oh man, kind of like that guy.
Wait.
I do love his lightsaber though. It's really cool looking.
Oh, it said Legacy, and I thought like something about him showed up in Legacy. I got excited, but no. He does show up in a lot of other stuff that's pre this.
He's probably in Star Wars 1998.
Yeah, yeah. He's in a few of those. But he doesn't get mentioned like ever after.
They just be forgetting, man.
They just
I'll never
forgot about
forget my
him and
boy.
threw him in Robot Chicken.
I'll never forget my boy, bro.
Man. They honestly reading this, I'm like they disrespected him. And
Oh, just found a continuity error.
what's that?
He has gloves on here, but not here.
Oh, he did take them off and then put them back on. Oh wait, is it only one hand?
No, it's two.
Oh, well,
But this is his right hand, and so is this.
yep. And then the one later, when he's holding it with the lightning, he has a glove
Yeah,
back. Man,
his chicken feet.
sure, artists love people like us because I'm sure they go,
This is
"No,
literally unreadable now. We're
why?"
gonna be
This
one of
is when
those
people
kids.
say, "Oh my gosh, it's
Okay.
inconsistent with itself."
Okay, hold up, real quick.
No, but anyway, this is when people would go, "Oh my gosh, this is so inconsistent. We cannot. EU was never canon."
It's like kids who play games, like they're super into video games, and they're like, there's one visual glitch that's like fine, and he's like, this is literally unplayable, guys. Like, what were the developers thinking?
Anyway, they're like, "We will slay the Republic," and then Yolir Poof shows him, "Stay where you are."
Bro, oh my gosh. Look at the rodent.
The Rhodian. Oh my
Look at the
gosh!
side profile.
What is this?
It's super cursed, bro.
I didn't realize.
My boy's head's
It
built
looked
like a
from the
puffer fish.
side. Oh my gosh.
Oh
Anyway,
no, bro.
Yolir
There's
Poof
a reason I've never seen a side profile of a Rhodian, bro.
oh my gosh. Here, you getting the memes. I already made one for you. With the Ace Windu. There's another one.
Bro, Yarrow proof. I thought he was super silly just because of the robot chicken stuff, but this would be a scary sight, bro.
Yes.
This 8 feet tall creature, bro, just walking towards you, stoic as hell, holding a
I want
lightsaber.
to
I'm
see.
running, bro. I'm running.
You know what I should do? It wouldn't
What?
be that hard. A Yoli or Poof cosplay.
Yeah, you got the height for it. Aren't you
I
like
got the height.
6'6"
I
or
just
something?
need. Yeah. I just need to build like shoulder pads to like cover up to here, and then just have the extension. Like I could 3D print his face or something.
Do it, bro.
Legends Con.
There's
Legends
gonna
Con.
be a beacon at Legends Con.
You know, I've thought about that. Like, whenever I do go to Legends Con, if they ever do it again, should I dress up or should I like
I'm
do something
confident.
where I can show my face so people know who I am?
I'm going as probably my Mandalorian and then Antares Draco from the Legacy.
Ooh. See, he
Gotta
doesn't
hit the
have
gym a little harder though.
he doesn't have a mask that he wears.
Yeah, Antares Draco?
Yeah. Does he? Or
No.
It's been a while since I've read that. Ooh, I can't wait to revisit that whenever we get there. I know you want to wait a while, and I'm fine with that because I haven't even finished Legacy 2 yet. But whenever I'm done with that, I mean, that's going to be my last Star Wars comics that I read. That's like the mainstream ones. I'm going to finish with that. So I feel that burn. Like, because like the last issue was the last EU issue. That wasn't 108, which I do want to reread that one too. So anyway, Django and Zam show up, and so terrifying. So you got this huge monster-looking dude, and then you have this other huge, tall dude.
Oh,
Django's
I just realized he's blind on 2 of his eyes.
Is he?
Yeah, like look, these eyes are white, these eyes are red.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
And he does have a scar through it.
Yeah. Oh, look at the why am I speaking? What? Not Nemodian. Rodian. Yes. Look at him now.
I think this gets more and more cursed every panel, bro.
Look at the next one. That'd be my face if he came after me. He is a Jedi. Django's just like, the heck is a Jedi doing here? Like, what?
No, I like how he's like, look, he's a Jedi, and the other guy goes, what he is dead.
Dude, shut up. Stop with your overconfidence. Your overconfidence is your weakness.
You're funny.
And so he just takes out all these guys. That is creepy. I'd love him and love.
Bro, I'll just start swinging my head around, hit him with it. You ever seen giraffes fighting, bro? That's how I would do it.
He like towers over the fight, like he's a over the top spectator.
He's like twice as tall as everybody here, bro.
Yeah.
There he goes.
So they're all, taking out the team.
Right,
Zam gets shot by the Wookiee. Django takes care of the Wookiee.
This panel threw me off because it looks like Zam is falling, but you can also see that the lady's falling.
Yeah. I think she's just shocked and falls forward.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It looks like she's closer to the edge than she actually is. But Django just strangles this dog.
I mean, he's like, I told you, if I
Like,
could,
look,
if I.
it's they you blah. Speaking, Master
You good,
Poof
bro?
cuts his hand off.
Oh
Brutal.
yeah, bro. I was looking at that. Bro just like teleported.
Yeah. The dog. Look at it.
look at look at this panel right here, bro.
Should I?
Bro, that's so funny. And he goes, ugh.
Oh no. And then it just hits him in the head. This poor guy. That's what killed him.
Bro died because he had a like a what's it called?
Concussion.
A concussion, yeah. And then
Zam goes for the rescue with. I almost made that in the thumbnail.
bro, he's like, Sam? She's like, you know, Django, you're always complaining about my shape changing. Any complaints now? Of course, it's still going to explode. He just does not care.
Oh,
This
man.
dude is huge, my guy. Look at him just laying there.
He's
This
taller.
dude,
He's almost taller than Zam laying down.
bro, I imagine this dude being built like his actual body, like not counting the neck and the head, like his body is just built like Shaquille O'Neal, bro, like just huge.
There we go. Shaq needs to play Yelly or Poof in the Disney Plus show. Lydia and I, we just watch a bunch of random stuff sometimes. And Shaq just shows up all the freaking time. And she's like, why is he here? What is he doing here? I was like, he's great.
Shaq is in static shock, my guy.
Is he?
Yes.
Man. Is he like a main character?
No,
Static
no,
Shock?
he's just like it's like a one-off appearance or something.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I mean, like, have you seen the sitcom Fresh Off the Boat?
No.
Okay, so basically it follows. Have you seen The Office?
Yeah.
Okay, so so do you remember when Jim pranked Dwight about him being Asian?
Yeah.
So that actor is the main character of this show. Because he's in like the Marvel stuff too. He's like the cop that has to deal with Ant-Man all the time.
Oh yeah.
Basically, a lot of people know him as Asian Jim. Like, well, he's the main character in it, but his wife is such a like she's always looking for a deal and stuff. And I think they ended up buying a car from one of Shaq's like car dealerships, and they're like, he doesn't like actually like he owns this, but he's not like a manager or whatever. She works her way up the ladder. Can I talk to your manager? Can I talk to your manager? Can I talk to your boss? Up until Shaq. And then he gives her the refund. He's just chilling there.
Shaq seems like such a chill dude though. Like
Anyway, so Shaquille O'Neal grabs the idol. I mean, Yelly or Poof.
sorry, bro. You said that shit like so seriously, bro. So Shaquille O'Neal grabs the idol.
Yep. See, we got no viewers right now. They're missing out. I think it, so. the Tapcaf Transmissions podcast is live right now, and so I wonder if that's where a lot of people are at.
Probably.
They're going over what is it? The Jedi Prince book. One of them. I don't know. They were talking about. I hadn't read it yet. I'm halfway through that series, but I'm like, we need to review those books. Maybe not at the same time they're doing it,
No, for sure.
What I like doing is going over the stuff not really a lot of people talk about. Or, like if we review Tales of the Jedi, it's because I want to get to the stuff that people don't talk about,
For sure.
There's a few comic story arcs that I want to read and review on here, but to get the fuller context. But anyway, so he dies sacrificing himself for the people of Coruscant. And yeah.
Rest in peace, bro.
Yes, he deserves that. Well, Zam and Jango return the idol back to the womb, which was where it was supposed to go in the Jango Fett comics. And so then they meet the natives that worship the idol, and they talk about that they're a dying race.
That was pretty sad.
Yeah.
Almost made me ignore how silly they look, bro.
I mean, they're seals.
With man titties, bro. Look at this panel right here.
Yes. So they let them go, and then they say goodbye. She gives him a goodbye kiss. Okay, I was like, all right, it's going somewhere. Then look at his face the next panel. Dude's mad. He's like, get away from me. Think it's going somewhere? It doesn't. It's all in her head.
I was gonna say something, bro, but I'm gonna save it for off stream.
Okay. Appreciate it.
I like have to keep a filter on. I can't just go off.
So what have you thought as of going back? Anything?
Well, we're almost at the end, so let's finish up and then we'll give our thoughts.
Yes, that's true. So he sees Boba, and then they kind of monologue. It's not a monologue; they're talking, and then it fades off into the distance. But then we have the funeral for Master Poof, and you see.
What the hell are these guys?
I'm not sure.
The Secret Service.
That was the other NBA players. Who would those be?
You got Kobe. You got Michael Jordan. You got LeBron.
There you go. This part I really liked because Anakin and Obi-Wan are there. They're not mentioned the entire series. But he asks,
No, go ahead. Sorry.
Oh, he asks, I've seen too many of these, Master. Is this what awaits me? Yes, that's what awaits you. It's so sad.
Yeah. I was like, at the end, Luke still gave him a Jedi burial, bro.
Yes. And I love that the way that they connect that. Also, this is what awaits him. He does sacrifice himself for the betterment of the galaxy.
And gets burnt.
Yeah. See, this is where Obi-Wan's getting his ideas about, making him burn. He goes, yeah, this is what you get. No. But I even like they make them out to be heroes, which is fantastic. But then they help start the destruction of the
Well,
galaxy.
in this they were.
Yeah, they were, and it kind of I like how it shows the human-ish side of the character.
Human-ish.
Yeah, the humanity,
The humanity of the character.
yeah, the good
Yeah, no,
moral
for sure.
things there. This image here is fantastic. I also noticed that there's little tiny Django in the cockpit.
Oh, true.
But I thought this here, I could make that a poster. That's why I put it in the thumbnail. But what would you rate this? What are your thoughts? Final thoughts?
I would rate this like a solid 7. It's not
Okay.
bad, but there are better comics out there.
Yeah.
But my only complaint is about that scene with the taxi.
Yeah.
Other than that, bro, I mean, there's not anything else that I would actually complain about. I like it. It's really solid. It's like we can see a bit of Yarrow Proof, which I really liked him on this. I didn't care for his character because the only times that I've seen them was like on the robot chicken stuff and also like in the background of the movie, so I didn't really care for him.
Yeah.
But here, like he was actually a pretty cool character, man. Like because I had a goofy like view of him because of the robot chicken stuff. But he's actually a pretty solid guy, and he's a good Jedi. He's a cool guy. Like I like his lightsaber. I think that was my favorite part of it.
He's definitely a standout character of this. I feel like like Zam, I do really like, but I feel like he's the standout character for this.
Definitely, it's like
Well,
Naga Sadao in um, Golden Age of the Sith. He
yeah,
steals the show.
he does. I do like this. Makes me want to do more research on him.
Mm-hmm.
Read more stuff about him. He is in Jedi Academy, no, Jedi Council Acts of War, which we could get to eventually too. That is when,
Republic.
kind of, it's a mini series that, but I don't think it's labeled as Republic. But basically, a Davaronian causes trouble. Your favorite? But
Not really, but sure, bud.
I know. But yeah, I like it when the prequel Jedi actually act like Jedi. Which
One thing that I don't like about what George Lucas did is that whole thing about Jedi not having kids.
yeah,
How did you justify that in your head, canon? Because to me, it was only Coruscant Jedi that couldn't have kids. But like Corellian Jedi and other temples around the galaxy were okay with that.
I think. Ooh, that is interesting because there was the temple with what's his name from like the Skywalkers. Um, yeah, I think it's like. I mean, they kind of based it off of like religious, synagogues and temples and all those different things. So like, and then you got like the Catholic Church, and then you have like all these other things there, and it's like the High Council Jedi see it this way, but then these other Jedi, other places, I think that they hide it. Is there a temple on Corellia?
I don't know, but I just know that Corellian Jedi have different traditions.
Because I know that if you're thinking of like Corin's family, I think his grandpa, because his grandpa knows Anakin. I think it is. What
I don't know.
one of them meets Anakin in the Clone Wars, I think.
We would have to ask Dion over, but he's not currently present.
Corin.
Because I like the part about like the lineage of the Jedi and all of that stuff, you know, like how like I don't know, it'll be passed down. It's pretty cool.
I do like that too. It makes it feel very like, knights, like actual knights instead of monks. But I do like, oh my gosh, he has a canon tab now.
Oh, it's because of the Obi-Wan show. I
Maybe.
hate Disney.
Or probably that one source book. Booster Tarek, I miss him.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna be right back.
No, you're good. So for my Sith Fury shuttle, I'm gonna need to probably do a deep clean of it. So I'm probably gonna have to take it apart and reassemble it, which I don't know, should be fun. And then I can do a stream where I build it again. Unless I just get too lazy and decide to just dust it. But it is very dusty. Put that all on it. There aren't very many specific pieces to this. Oh, his lightsaber. But so it wouldn't be too hard to build another one. The one piece, the cockpit piece, I need to see how much is Bricklink back on. Bricklink was shut down for a little bit. Okay, it's back. Seth. Oh, that's not bad of a price. About 80 without the figures. Pieces, specific pieces. There's a sticker sheet. I don't have that. How much does that go for? About $12. Goodness. It's crazy. Sam is gone. Now I need to talk. I think the next Lego EU set I get. Oh, let me see this. Oh, that's cheap. It's like 50 cents for the cockpit, which that's the only really exclusive piece for this thing that isn't the figures. I could possibly rebuild one because it'd be cool to have a fleet of these. But the next set, hey, I was just looking on Brooklink and with this set. And the set by itself without the figures is about $80. But it's Malgus is what makes it expensive because he's about I think cheapest I saw was 60, but that's slight damage play to it. Still,
Probably chewed up and stuff.
Yeah, which yeah. But I did look up some of the exclusive pieces on this. They're only like 50 cents. And so I could build another one. But it is a nice looking set.
It looks pretty nice.
My next one, let's see. Ooh, there's two of them that I want to get. The TIE Fighter. There is the TIE Crawler. Oh, that's expensive.
The TIE Crawler.
It's about $90.
Dang.
That is.
What I like from the, what is it called?
This here.
Oh yeah, no, I know, I seen it. What I like from the, what is it called? Dang, bro. Oh, from the X-Wing series is how they have the uglies.
Yes.
That's so funny, bro.
This is another one that I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to get the TIE Defender. See, is there an EU collection? But yeah, those are the ones that I'm wanting to get next. To just kind of add to the, because this resembles a lot like a TIE Fighter.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely tell.
Just like
the inspiration was there. That's really nice.
Mm-hmm. There's that, and then the Rogue Shadow is another one. That's kind of expensive. The Darth Vader figure from that.
The damage one?
Yes. Which, honestly, all I'd need is the torso piece, I think. That's the only exclusive piece to it. Oh, and the head. Because Starkiller, the only exclusive piece is his torso, so that wouldn't be too hard. Oh, incomplete. No figs is $48. That's not bad. But yeah, if you're going like Well, this is just. Oh, they don't have any new condition. Oh, they do have new sealed. Almost $400.
Jeez, bro. How much is Chrome Vader, bro?
Let's see. Minifigure. 31 minifigures. Dude. Used with play marks. Yellow helmet. Or helmet slightly yellowed. And it has the lightsaber. 176. New. Oh my gosh. Between. Oh my gosh. 500 to 1,600.
Jeez.
That's crazy. Anyway, so question: what should we do
bro.
next? What should we do next week?
Next week.
Did our bounty hunter / Mandalorian fix. Week before that, we did Mara Jade. So we got our bit of an Empire spy.
We said do either X-Wing or I don't remember.
I've actually got something in mind. It's before the Rogue Squadron, but it's about like Red Squadron stuff. So like the pre A New Hope team, because Wedge and Luke were the only survivors of Red Squadron, and so they retired that and then went to Rogue Squadron, in memory of them. And so yeah, I think they were the only survivors. There might have been another. Was Hobby a survivor?
I don't know.
So there's this. It's an omnibus called "The Other Sons of Tatooine," and it shows Tank and Beggs. So I don't know. Would you be interested in that?
Yeah, sure. I mean, is it gonna spoil anything?
No, it's all before A New Hope. So
okay.
All right. Cool. So we are we'll look at that and see which issues we need to read for that. But if we switch it, we'll announce it. But do you have anything? Are you going live tomorrow?
I don't know. If I do, I'm probably gonna stream Fortnite.
All right.
It's all I've been playing, bro. Like I think this month, ever since the 3rd, I think I only played Fortnite and then a little bit of Overwatch. That's it.
Yeah. Nice.
Like, yeah, I don't know. I have a real short time with it, so I gotta enjoy while I can, you know.
I gotcha. All right. Well, thank you everyone for watching. I'm planning on doing a video.
That's it.
I've got a few planned. I just haven't sat down and recorded it. I have some notes for them, but I do want to actually post some pictures of like my setup now and in my setup then, and do some before and after ones.
That'd be cool.
Because I'll be moving and stuff. But yeah, anyway, thank you everyone for watching. Hope you guys have a wonderful night. You have a great one.
See y'all.